What's poppin' YouTube is LS3T, man. So today we gonna do a 5-month review on the Camaro. As y'all can see, man, we got the SS in the back, man. So yeah, man, I bought the Camaro like on April the 25th. They can see it's September going on October. So we had the car for almost 6 months, man. So we finna do a little review, man. So I bought the car. I think the car was at 79,000 miles. So as of right now, we coming up on 89,000 miles. So out of all, let me see, I had a trip to Houston, trip to New Orleans, you know, I've been to Florida, I believe, Mississippi. So we took a few trips, man, in the Camaro, man. But most of the, other than that, it's a day to driver, man. You know, back and forth across the bay, Foley, Summerdale, you know, Daphne and Spanish Fort, but mostly it's work and home. Like, it's a day to driver. It's the perfect day to driver. Like, I absolutely love the 5th gen Camaro. I would highly recommend this vehicle to anybody. If you're looking for a perfect vehicle, a perfect day to driver, something that's fun, reliable. You know what I'm saying? If you look for a good 6-speed manual car and you like banging gears, the 5th gen is the perfect car for you, man. So yeah, we coming up on 90,000 miles. So far, no major issues. Like I say, this car has been extremely reliable. The only issue I had was a number 7 misfire, and I had a misfire, and it kept throwing off the stability traction control. So we took it to the dealership. You know, so Chevy took care of that. I had a slight electrical issue going on, but I caught it just in time because it was gonna cause something else to malfunction. So with that one code that it threw 3 different things, but we caught it just in time. So other than that, the car gave me no issues. So we gonna do a quick walk around of the Camaro. So as you can see, now the 2014 through 15, bro, I love these versus the 10 through 13. Like I say, the 15 got the updated front end. The 6th gen front ends is slightly based off the 14 through 15 front. So you get that aggressive front. Like I say, we got the Brembo brakes. So I got a little rust on my hubs, but you know, we're gonna take care of that. 275s in the front, 315s in the back. LS3T, man, y'all go subscribe. That's an LS3T on Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. So we got the quad exhaust in the back. So y'all, it's 5 gen, man, the one and only. So y'all quick walk around. Nothing too major. I gotta clean the insides up. So I like the all black with the gray stitching. SS, you know, big manual. So nothing too fancy on the inside, it's just a standard. Now see, I like this right here. See, I don't like the sunroof. See, I prefer this aerodynamic slope right here. But on the inside, it looks like that. See, I prefer not to have a sunroof on the Camaro. For this reason right here. This comes from the Z28 Camaro. This right here is for airflow. So this is functional. Airflow goes down here. That's what it's the side. See, air goes here. This is a Z28 spoiler. So we got a Z28 spoiler. We got this roof slope from the Z28. Also, I'm finna put the Z28 front splitter in the side skirts. Now under the hood, it's nothing special. We got the BMR strut brace right here. We going BMR full suspension when the time comes. We got the roto fab. Got the big boy roto fab right here. And yes, we got the ported throttle, the ported throttle body. Like this is a ported throttle body. This is a ported intake manifold for more airflow. Cause you know the old saying, the more airflow, the more power. So we got the MSD wires. We finna switch to the red MSD wires. So, man, that's it, man. The car's pretty much bone stock. You know what I'm saying? Cold air intake, throttle body, manifold. Like I say, this is functional. It's hood scoop. So, y'all, all that, this is functional. Like y'all Chevrolet performance. Big LS3. So yeah, man, as far as like I just mentioned, man, we got the ported throttle body, the ported intake manifold. So with that right there, we took a trip to Dallas, Texas. We went to Chewy 454. You know what I'm saying? Chewy, he ported the stock manifold and the intake. Now with that right there, once I got those two mods done, the acceleration improved drastically on the Camaro. The lack is gone. So like I would highly recommend, instead of spending $1,200 on that fast intake, like for one, if your Camaro is stock, if you got a stock LS3, that fast intake is not gonna do you anything. Those fast intakes are only for cars if you pushing 700, 800, 900, 1,000 horsepower, if you twin turbo, supercharged, if you making high levels of boost, that's when that fast intake come in. But as far as just a standard bolt-on car, you're not gonna see much gains with that fast intake. That's where you come in and port your stock throttle body and your stock manifold. Now, I can say from experience, since I ported my throttle body and my manifold, like I say, when I put my feet on the gas, the response is instant. It's no more lag. You know, from the factory, you know, every car have a little lag in it. Like some people, they go buy that pedal commander. That's a waste of money. Don't waste your money on that pedal commander. Just go port your throttle body in your intake. So like I say, when I press the gas, it's instant. The response is instant. The acceleration is much quicker, especially in the morning. And then on the cold starts, like my car have got a lot louder. Once it actually broke in, I came outside, cranked up my car one day. It was idling and it just got loud out of nowhere. So once it breaks in, you know, it actually get louder. But performance-wise, you will see a major difference in porting your throttle body in your intake. I see this is a real shot of the Camaro right here. All right, sir. So like I say, man, the transmission is smooth, the shifting is smooth, acceleration is pretty good. As far as speed wise, I don't race my car, so I got up to 160. Like 160 is the fastest that I went in this car so far. I really don't do all that, I try not to. But like I say, I don't race my car, but every now and then, every blue moon, I will come out to play. I've raced 2 Scat Packs in this Camaro. I have beat both Charger and Challenger Scat Pack, but I also lost to 2 Charger Scat Packs. You know, big LS3, I'm not afraid to say that I lose a race, but I beat 2 Scat Packs and I lost 2. So as of right now, I'm 2-2 with the Scat Pack. So, but as far as like, the Camaro can hold its own for what it is, man, off the factory, 426. Now, as far as the throttle body and the intake, now, there have been some LS3 cars that picked up an extra 15 horsepower from porting their throttle body and the intake. So, I haven't dynoed my car, but I can tell y'all this. We got long tube headers on the way. We got a lot more mods coming. We switching over to the 391 gears from the ZL1. Like I say, we going with the ZL1 side skirts and the Z28 front splitter. We already got the tow hook. We going with the BMR full suspension. We also going BTR stage 3 cam. And I'm going with the ZL1 supercharger. So we are going to supercharge the Camaro. We go get the ZL1 or LSA supercharger kit. And we most definitely go put that on the Camaro as well. So, but yeah, man, we got a lot of plans, man. We got big plans for the car, big plans for the channel. So yeah, it's just an update, a review on the Camaro, man. You know, any questions, concerns y'all got, man, drop the comments below, man. I most definitely respond to the comments. So like in the morning, my cold starts are okay. It's not extreme, it's not severe. It's pretty loud. Like my wife say, she can hear me crank up. She hear me leaving, she hear me coming. She like in the morning time, she got mad at me the other morning because she said the car was too loud because I was just sitting there. But like I actually crunked my car up and I went upstairs to the bedroom and just sat and listened. So my car is pretty loud from inside the house. I can hear my car loud and clear inside the house. So it's got a nice little rumble to it. You know what I'm saying? I got the factory NPP exhaust. So y'all, the NPP exhaust comes standard from Chevy. If you get the ground effects package with the bi-mode exhaust where it opens and closes, but I pulled the fuse on mine. So my exhaust valves, they stay open all the time because I pulled the fuse so they don't open and close between track mode and all that. So I pulled the fuse on mine. But when I shift, it pops a lot. Like the popping is aggressive. That's what I love the most about this car. Like the downshifts, and when I let off the throttle, the pops, they real aggressive. So that's one of my favorite things about this car. I just love the design. So like I say, man, we almost 6 months in, man. I have no issues, no flaws. I don't have anything negative to say about the Camaro. As far as the blind spots, you know, everybody complain about the blind spots. I'm 6'1", 350 pounds. I have no issues with visibility or blind spots. Zero. I have zero issues. So I don't know what people be talking about as far as the blind spots and the visibility, but I don't have an issue at all with mine. So I don't know. I can't speak for everybody, but for what it is, man, I love my car. Like it's perfect to me. It's perfect in my eyes. So yeah. I love that hood scoop. I love the hood scoop. So yeah, man. Big LS3T, man. Just a quick little review on the car, man. Like I say, we got long tube headers coming, and we going with Cooks. We gotta go with the Cooks. So Cooks headers. You know what I'm saying? That thing sound good. Cooks headers. Are we going with the BTR stage 3 cam? So yeah, man, we gonna be making a lot of noise, man. So yeah, I do plan on upgrading the brakes and the rotors as well. So one thing at a time, man. One thing at a time, you know. So yeah, man. That's all we got for today, man. Just a quick little review update. Anybody is looking for a 5th gen Camaro, I would strongly suggest you get one. Like don't be too focused on what people think, what people say. You know, people, the 5th gen slow, they flop gen, blah, blah, blah. Look here, man, I don't care about none of that. That stuff don't bother me, it don't concern me. So if you watching this video and you want a 5th gen Camaro, man, take my word, buy it. I do not regret buying this car. I love this car. I love everything about it. I don't have anything negative to say about this car. Even the interior, you know, people always criticize the Camaro for the interior, but it doesn't bother me because I didn't buy the car for the interior. So I bought the car for the motor, the transmission, the experience. So yeah, man, I would say if you want a 5th gen, most definitely go for it. Shoot, pull the trigger. I drove 9 hours to Texas Hot Rods, picked this car up, and I drove it 9 hours back to my home state. So yes, I wanted this car. Once I had a few other options, a few other choices, but when this got thrown in the mix, I pulled the trigger on it. So drove 9 hours to go pick it up, drove 9 hours back. It cost me about $600 in gas, about $550, $600 in gas between from Texas, Dallas, Texas, all the way back to Alabama. So about close to $600. So fuel, if you're buying a V8 car, there's no reason for you to complain about fuel, because like I say, nobody buys a V8 and cry about gas. Like, if you can afford the car, you can afford the gas. So like I say, fuel and this car, it depends on how I drive. So my gas mileage, if I drive normal, you know, slow, all this and that, also I get pretty decent gas mileage. But put my foot in it, you know, banging gears on the interstate and all that, you know, the gas tends to go. Like I say, 93 octane. It's rated for 91, but here in Alabama, we don't have 91, so I don't have a choice but to put 93. 93 is a lot higher, but again, if you can afford the car, you can afford the gas. So fuel is not an issue, it's not a problem. So like I say, gas mileage is up to you. It depends on how you drive, so, you know, give or take. But that's all I got for this video, y'all. Quick little review, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, man. Drop them comments below. Go follow me on Instagram, LS3T, TikTok, LS3T. You know, subscribe, like, follow, comment. So yeah, man. Big LS3, man. Gone.